The truth is, kidney damage often happens slowly and without pain. Many people only find out when the problem is already serious. Hello there, dear friends. Imagine two small, bean-shaped organs working quietly inside your body, day and night. They filter your blood, remove waste, balance fluids, and help keep your body strong. These are your kidneys. Most of the time, they ask for nothing in return, until the day they start to fail. The truth is, kidney damage often happens slowly and without pain. Many people only find out when the problem is already serious. For those over the age of 50, the risk is even higher. According to medical research, our kidney function naturally declines with age, and certain daily habits can speed up the damage without us even realizing it. Think about it. How many times have you been tired and thought it was just age, or felt a bit swollen and ignored it? These small signs can sometimes be whispers from your kidneys, asking for help. Yet, in our busy lives, we often miss the warning. This is why today's topic matters so much. It is not about fear, it is about awareness. Knowing the common mistakes people make every day means we can avoid them, protect these precious organs, and enjoy more healthy years. So, take a moment, settle in, and listen with an open heart. The information ahead might be the key to preventing serious kidney problems in the future. And remember, change can start with just one small step today. Think of your kidneys as two little water filters, each about the size of a fist, quietly working behind the scenes. They are located in your lower back, one on each side of your spine. From the moment you wake up to the time you go to bed, and even while you sleep, they are busy cleaning your blood. Every day your kidneys filter around 50 gallons of blood, removing waste products, extra salt, and excess water. They also help balance minerals like sodium, potassium, and calcium. Without this balance, your muscles, nerves, and even your heart would not function properly. In fact, your kidneys even help control blood pressure and produce a hormone that keeps your bones strong. Imagine a house with a water system. If the filter becomes clogged, the water turns cloudy and unsafe. In the same way, when the kidneys become damaged, waste starts to build up in the body. This can cause swelling, tiredness, changes in urination, and, over time, serious illness. As we grow older, the filter mesh inside our kidneys, tiny structures called nephrons, can become worn. This is natural aging, but certain habits can make the wear and tear much faster, like overworking the filter without giving it proper care. The good news? Kidneys are strong and resilient when supported with healthy choices. Understanding how they work is the first step toward protecting them. So, as we move forward, keep in mind, each healthy decision you make is like giving your kidneys a well-deserved break. Everyday routines may feel harmless, but some can quietly strain the kidneys over time. It's like a gentle drip on a rock. One drop doesn't matter, but years of it can leave a deep mark. Here are 10 common habits that can lead to kidney stress. 1. Not drinking enough water. Your kidneys need water to flush out toxins. Without enough, waste can build up, forming stones or causing damage. Think of it as trying to rinse dishes with just a trickle of water. It takes more effort and leaves residue behind. 2. Too much salt. Salt holds on to water in your body, raising blood pressure and making your kidneys work harder. Packaged snacks, instant noodles, and fast food often contain more salt than you expect. 3. Ignoring high blood pressure. Uncontrolled blood pressure slowly damages kidney blood vessels. It's often called the silent killer because symptoms may appear only when damage is severe. For overusing painkillers, regular use of certain pain medicines, like ibuprofen or naproxen, can reduce blood flow to the kidneys, especially in older adults. 5. Too much sugar. High sugar intake can lead to diabetes, the top cause of kidney failure worldwide. Sugary drinks and sweets are the main culprits. 6. Holding in urine too long. Delaying bathroom visits can increase the risk of infections, which can harm the kidneys if not treated promptly. 7. Too much processed meat. These foods often contain high salt and unhealthy fats, both harmful to kidney health. 8. Overeating protein. While protein is important, excessive amounts, especially from red meat, can strain kidney function. 9. Lack of sleep. Sleep helps repair kidney tissues. Skipping rest means the body doesn't get enough time to heal. 10. Ignoring infections. Simple urinary tract infections, when untreated, can spread to the kidneys and cause lasting harm. Recognizing these habits is the first step toward change. Even small improvements, done consistently, can protect your kidneys for years to come. After the age of 60, the kidneys naturally lose some of their filtering ability. It's a slow, normal process like an old water filter that doesn't work as fast as it once did. Because of this, harmful habits can cause damage more quickly than in younger years. One key reason is that blood vessels become less flexible with age. The kidneys depend on healthy blood flow to remove waste. When vessels stiffen, the kidneys receive less oxygen and nutrients, making them more vulnerable. Another factor is that older adults often face other health conditions, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease. These conditions can create a double burden, forcing the kidneys to work harder while already dealing with the effects of aging. Medications also play a role. Many seniors take regular prescriptions, and while these are necessary, Some can strain the kidneys if doses are too high or if hydration is low. Without proper monitoring, even common medicines can slowly cause harm. The body's thirst signal also weakens with age. This means older adults may drink less water without realizing it, increasing the risk of dehydration and kidney stress. Think of the kidneys as two loyal workers in a factory. When they were young, they could handle overtime without complaint. But after decades on the job, they need more care, fewer heavy loads, and plenty of maintenance. This is why awareness matters. For people over 60, even small lifestyle changes, drinking more water, reducing salt, and checking blood pressure can have a much bigger impact than imagined. The kidneys are quiet workers. They don't complain loudly when something is wrong, at least not in the beginning. That's why problems often go unnoticed until they are more serious. But there are gentle signals that can appear early, and paying attention to them can make all the difference. One sign is changes in urination. This could mean going more often than usual, especially at night, or feeling the need to go but passing only a small amount. Sometimes the urine looks foamy, which can be a sign of protein leakage. Another early sign is swelling in the feet, ankles, or hands. This happens because the kidneys are struggling to remove extra fluid from the body. Over time, this can make shoes feel tighter or rings harder to remove. Unexplained fatigue is also common. Healthy kidneys produce a hormone that helps the body make red blood cells. When kidney function drops, fewer red blood cells are produced, leading to tiredness and weakness. Some people may notice itchy skin or muscle cramps. This can happen when waste products build up in the blood, affecting nerves and muscles. These signs may seem small or easy to ignore, but they are like little knocks on the door, gentle warnings that something needs attention. If any of these symptoms are present, it's wise to get a simple kidney function test. Early action can help protect these vital organs for many more years. Salt and sugar, two everyday ingredients that seem harmless in small amounts, can slowly harm the kidneys when used in excess. The damage often builds up over years, making it easy to overlook until the problem is serious. Too much salt causes the body to hold on to extra water, which increases blood pressure. Over time, high blood pressure puts heavy strain on the kidney's tiny filtering units, wearing them down like a machine forced to run under constant pressure. According to research, reducing salt intake can significantly lower the risk of kidney disease, especially in older adults. Sugar works differently, but it can be just as damaging. High sugar consumption can lead to weight gain and increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, one of the leading causes of kidney failure. When blood sugar is consistently high, it damages the delicate blood vessels inside the kidneys, reducing their ability to filter waste effectively. Processed foods, snack packages, and sweetened drinks are often loaded with hidden salt and sugar. Even foods that don't taste salty, like bread or cereal, can contain surprisingly high sodium levels. The same goes for low-fat products, which often have added sugar to improve taste. The good news is, small daily changes can make a big difference. Choosing fresh ingredients, seasoning with herbs instead of salt, and swapping sugary drinks for water or unsweetened tea can give the kidneys a much-needed break. Every less teaspoon of salt or sugar today is a gift for tomorrow's kidney health. Many people rely on pain relievers and over-the-counter drugs to manage headaches, joint pain, or minor injuries. While these medicines can be helpful, frequent or long-term use, especially of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, like ibuprofen or naproxen, can quietly harm the kidneys. The kidneys need steady blood flow to function well. Some medications reduce blood flow to these vital filters, making it harder for them to do their job. Over time, this can lead to chronic kidney damage, even if there were no problems before. The risk is higher for older adults, people with high blood pressure, diabetes, or existing kidney issues. Antacids and certain antibiotics can also put extra stress on the kidneys if taken in high doses or without proper monitoring. Even herbal supplements, though natural, may contain substances that are tough for the kidneys to process. The tricky part is that kidney damage from medication doesn't usually cause pain or clear symptoms at first. People often only notice when the damage has progressed, and by then, it may not be reversible. This is why it's important to use medications only when necessary, at the lowest effective dose, and for the shortest possible time. Always check with a healthcare provider before starting new medicines, and mention any supplements or herbal products being used. The safest path is balance, using medicine wisely, while giving the kidneys the care they need to last a lifetime. The body often sends gentle warnings long before serious kidney damage occurs. Unfortunately, many people dismiss these signs, thinking they're just part of aging or temporary tiredness. Common early signals include swelling in the ankles or feet, which happens when kidneys struggle to remove excess fluid. Persistent fatigue, even after a good night's sleep, can mean the body isn't clearing waste efficiently. Changes in urination, such as going more often at night, producing less urine, or seeing foam or blood, should never be ignored. Sometimes the warning is subtle. A persistent metallic taste in the mouth, unexplained itching, or a reduced appetite. These may not seem connected to the kidneys at first, but they can be early indicators that the filters are under stress. Older adults are especially at risk of overlooking these clues. often blaming them on other health conditions or simply getting older. But catching kidney issues early can mean the difference between full recovery and long-term damage. Listening to the body's whispers before they turn into shouts is a form of self-care. If any of these signs appear, even mildly, it's worth seeking medical advice. The earlier the problem is found, the easier it is to manage, and the longer the kidneys can keep doing their vital job. Kidneys are quiet workers. They do not often cause pain or make loud complaints when something is wrong. That is why regular checkups are one of the most powerful tools for protecting them, especially for older adults. A simple blood test, called serum creatinine, can show how well the kidneys are filtering waste. Another easy test, the urine albumin test, can detect even tiny amounts of protein leaking from the kidneys, which is an early sign of damage. These tests are quick, painless, and can reveal problems long before symptoms appear. For those with diabetes, high blood pressure, or a family history of kidney disease, checkups should be more frequent. Even if there are no symptoms, silent damage may be happening in the background. Detecting it early allows for changes in diet, lifestyle, or medication that can slow or even stop progression. Think of it like checking the oil in a car. Without routine maintenance, the engine may run for years, until one day it fails, without warning. Regular checkups keep the engine of the body running smoothly. Taking a few minutes every year for kidney tests can add years of healthy life. It's a small investment of time for a huge return. The peace of mind that comes from knowing your body's filters are still strong and capable. There was once a man named Robert, 72 years old, who loved gardening. He spent hours tending to his flowers and vegetables. But for years, Robert drank very little water, enjoyed salty snacks, and took over-the-counter painkillers for his knee without thinking twice. He felt fine, so he believed his kidneys were fine too. One day, during a routine checkup, his doctor told him his kidney function had dropped to only 40%. Robert was shocked. There had been no pain, no warning signs he could recognize. The idea of needing dialysis frightened him deeply. Instead of giving up, Robert decided to make small but steady changes. He replaced salty chips with fresh fruit, swapped soda for water, and started checking his blood pressure at home. He also spoke with his doctor before taking any pain medicine. Within a year, his kidney function had stabilized. The decline had stopped. Robert often says, "I didn't have to change my life completely, I just had to change it enough." His story is a reminder that it's never too late to start caring for our kidneys, and that even small actions, repeated daily, can make a big difference. For anyone listening now, Robert's journey is proof. No matter the age or stage, it's possible to slow down kidney damage and protect what's left. All it takes is awareness, commitment, and a little patience. Every day, from the moment we wake up until the moment we rest, we make choices. What to eat, how much water to drink, whether to take a short walk or sit a little longer, whether to listen to our body's signals or ignore them. These small decisions repeated over time shape the health of our kidneys and the health of our whole body. Kidney disease often begins quietly. No loud alarms, no sudden pain. That's why it's easy to think everything is fine, even while damage is happening inside. But just as a garden needs daily care to keep growing, our bodies need daily attention to stay healthy. If we choose nourishing food, gentle movement, and enough hydration, we are planting seeds for better health in the years to come. Take a moment to think, what habits could be gently improved starting today? Could the salt shaker stay on the shelf? Could one more glass of water be added to the day? Could a short walk become part of the afternoon routine? No one can make these choices for us. And yet, every healthy choice is a gift, not just for ourselves, but for the family and friends who love us. By caring for our kidneys now, we give them the gift of our presence, our energy, and our life. In the end, health is not about perfection, it's about progress, one small step at a time, and those steps begin today, with you. The kidneys are silent protectors. They work without complaint, filtering our blood, balancing our fluids, and helping the body release what it no longer needs. They ask for so little, just care, attention, and kindness in return. Life often moves fast. It's easy to let days slip by without thinking about the quiet organs that keep us alive. But it is never too late to start caring. Whether someone is 40, 60, or 80, the body responds to gentle changes. A little less salt, a little more water, a mindful choice to take medication as prescribed. Each small action is a way of saying thank you to the body that has carried us through so many seasons. Imagine the years ahead. More moments to share laughter with family, more walks in the sunshine, more peaceful mornings with a warm cup of tea. All of this becomes more possible when our kidneys are cared for. So, let today be a turning point. Choose one habit to improve, and start now. The best time to protect the kidneys was yesterday. The next best time is today. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay strong. Warm greetings. For a happier and more meaningful life in the golden years.